Hi, this is Nerissa Wong-VanHaren with David Lyng Real Estate, your Santa Cruz Realtor. Today I want to talk about a topic near and dear to my heart, seller rate buydowns. In my last transaction, I was able to negotiate for my buyer clients over $12,000 in seller credits, which are also known as seller concessions. And that allowed them to buy down or reduce their mortgage interest rate significantly for 2 years and to pay for some of their closing costs. So they were very happy. I'm thrilled to have my favorite lender, Gene Adams of Cross Country Mortgage, here to explain in greater detail exactly what a seller credit is, how it works, and why it's a win-win for buyers and sellers. Gene, you have how many years of experience as a mortgage advisor? And what services do you provide?
Well, thank you, Nerissa. Thank you for having me here today. So I have had the pleasure of helping many people obtain loans to buy their dream home or build their wealth through real estate investment for over 28 years.
Gene is the most knowledgeable and helpful mortgage advisor I've ever worked with, so we're really lucky to have her here today.
Thank you, Nerissa. Thank you for that.
So Gene, please explain what is a seller credit?
Okay, so let's break this down. First, let's quickly go over what is a seller credit, aka seller concession. So a seller credit is simply a seller giving you money in the form of a credit at the close of escrow. Now, this money can help you pay for closing costs like insurance premiums, appraisals, notary fees, and our topic today, the buy down strategy to reduce your mortgage interest rate.
So how does it work? And can you provide a few examples?
Absolutely. So one way is that credit is used to buy down the interest rate, meaning the buyer gets a lower rate than they normally would. So you have a choice between a permanent or a temporary buy down. For example, a loan amount of $800,000, 30-year fixed at 6.625%. The total payment, including taxes and insurance, would be about $62.89. Now, to buy down the rate to 5.95, that total payment, including taxes and insurance, would be about $59.37. Now, with an $18,000 credit from the seller, that would save you $352 a month and $124,000 over the life of the loan. The second way to use a seller concession is to fund a temporary buy down, meaning the rate would be reduced for the first few years, either 3 years, 2 years, or 1 year. When we say 2-1 temporary buy down, we mean that the first year rate is reduced by 2%, and the second year the rate is reduced by 1%. In this example, with the seller credit in the amount of $18,500, based on the rate of 6.625%, year one, your payment would be based on a rate of 4.625%, saving you $12,112 in the first year. In year two, your payment would be based on a rate of 5.625%, saving you $6,206. That's a total savings of $18,500 for the first 2 years.
Lower rate means a lower monthly payment, more money to invest in yourself, your family, and your future. And this is why it's a win-win. For buyers, you get a cheaper mortgage. That's like getting a discount on your house every month. It can help you adjust to your mortgage payment and free up your cash flow and give your budget some breathing room. For sellers, it makes their home more attractive to buyers without taking a big hit on the sale price.
Going back to this example, let's really look at why this is a win-win for buyers and sellers. The number that buyers really care about is their monthly payment. Let's say that our buyers really love the house, but at full price, a monthly payment of $6,289 is too high for comfort. However, they can comfortably afford a payment of $5,950 per month. The sellers really want to get their house sold, so they could accept the buyer's offer for $50,000 below their asking price, but that would reduce their net proceeds to just $82,462. If instead the sellers agree to an $18,000 seller buy down, they get their house sold and they help the buyer to afford the monthly payment, and they still net $111,175. This is why it's very important for you to work with your real estate professional like Nerissa and your mortgage advisor as a team so that they can optimize the strategy so that you walk out ahead.
This is actually a great environment because there's a lot of properties for sale, and some of them are sitting for a good amount of time, that buyers have leverage, and we can try to employ these strategies to help you get your dream home at a price you can afford. Yes. This is Nerissa Wong-VanHaren, your Santa Cruz Realtor.
And this is Jean Adams, your mortgage advisor, aka mortgage strategist. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.